Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we're back with Angel Tribal. Now this deck, it doesn't have any brand new cards from Wilds of Eldraine in it, but if you are relatively new to Magic, this is something you need to pay attention to. It is a powerful Angel Tribal deck featuring a non-angel called Voice of the Blessed. And if you are not familiar with Voice of the Blessed decks, they are intense. So if you are interested, stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, larva-tested, pupa-approved, Dr. Yukon Socket. Yes, thank you. Film before a live studio audience. Thank you so much, Yukon Socket. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on the Aether Hub, posted by Faces, once again, called Gimme Health. And from what I can tell, Gimme Health is essentially a Angel Tribal deck. I love Angel Tribal. Now, I'm saying essentially because there's a dragon, there's a spirit, there's a Phyrexian, there's a couple of dudes that aren't angels and have pretty much nothing to do with them. So yeah, it's not a purist deck, but we do have Angel, somebody that doesn't put out something that makes angels. Angels. I guess that's about it. So it's like a 50-50 Angel Tribal deck. But I wanted to play Angel Tribal. This one seems to be paving that path for me. So yeah, wonderful. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the cards super quick. We're going to go out and talk about what we think this deck should do. And then we're going to crush some hopes and dreams. All right, let's start at the high end and work our way low. We never do that. Steel Seraph has a Swiss Army knife of abilities. You can give a creature you control Flying Vigilance or Lifelink till the end of turn. It can come out for 3/3 or 5/4, depending upon what you can afford. Dragon, 5/5 Flying Vigilance. And when it gets killed, it actually has one of two abilities you can pick from, which is, look at the top 7 cards. Put any number of non-land permanents with total mana value of 4 or less amongst them to the battlefield. And so you can put out a bunch of little tiny dudes if you wanted to, or 1 or 2 big ones, whatever. It's a good thing to do that. Or you could just put 2 Popo counters on each permanent you control that's a creature or vehicles. Just slam them out there. So pretty cool. Angel of Wrath, we are packing red and black, so therefore we can use her abilities. In fact, I think we're packing red and black specifically for Angel of Wrath. When it comes out, the abilities is you can shoot basically for 2 points of damage to any target, and you potentially can do it twice. It means you can shoot your opponent in the face for 4 points of damage, or you could do it to 2 different creatures or whatever you feel like doing. You do get lifelink and flying out of this guy. Elspeth is a planeswalker. You plus it by putting out the 1/1 white soldier token with lifelink. Man, like, what is it, Wandering Soldier? You have to minus it to get that, so good for it. Archangel Elspeth is the bee's knees. -2, you put 2 Popo counters on a target creature and it becomes an angel, which gives you more angels. -6, eternal non-land permanent cards with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. That is 3 or less. We can return pretty much like all this stuff, except for Kayla's command, right? From the graveyard to the battlefield, including Ossification. That would be super cool and funny. Kayla's command is a Swiss Army knife card. Choose 2 of the following. Create a 2/2 colorless artifact creature token. Put a Popo counter on a creature you control. Gains double strike till the end of the turn. Search your library for a plains card. Reveal it. Put it in your hands and shuffle. Or gain 2 life and scry 2. Inspiring Overseer. 2/1 flyer. When it enters battlefield, gain 1 life. Draw a card. I'm going to try to go even faster. Flying Vigilant 2/2. Each angel, as it comes into the battlefield, gets 1 Popo counter on it. For each angel you already control. And you can use this card for 1 white mana as long as you use it to put out an angel. She's the ultimate Angel Tribal at the low end, as far as I'm concerned. Ossification pins down a creature or planeswalker. Voice of the Blessed gets bigger every time Gets a Popo counter every time you gain life. And if you gain 4 life, it has flying and vigilant. If you had 10 life, it becomes indestructible. Jesus. Skrelv protects your creatures like Voice of the Blessed. Lunarch Veteran gives you life every time you put another creature into play. And this guy will get bigger every time you attack with a creature with a stronger power. And you can remove 2/2 counters from amongst the creatures you control to destroy target artifact or enchantment. So, yeah, he has more flexibility. It's just you got to remember to use it. I always forget. All right, that's it. That's what we got. I guess with the ability to just shoot something for 4 damage if it's attacking or blocking in a clutch. But that's it. That's what we got going on. So what are we going to do? We're going to get a bunch of little guys, try to gain a bunch of life, pump up Voice of the Blessed as much as you can, put out some awesome angels, bunch of flying, and dare them to try to stop you. If they keep after you, who cares? You'll just be gaining more life. More likely, the delta of life gain to life loss will go in your favor, and you will finish them off. All right, so before we go do that, let's say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Dear Black King Toxrel, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentation of the women. All right, playing against Dax, 95. Should have used an X, man. You should have used an X. I don't believe in the letter C, by the way. It's too many things, and everything it does can be done by something else. The only thing it kind of does by itself is CH, right? And that requires an H, but you can't make that ch noise without it. I don't know, man. I think we should just use a different carrier. Or just maybe it could be ch all by itself. But, like, it doesn't need to be a ka. It doesn't need to be a sa. C's are just horrible, horrible letters. What is this thing? Enchantment? Okay, so it's slow. It's not a flash or anything. This guy's going mono black kill. Yeah, of course you are. Mono black kill! Hello, I am a guy. Oh, that's the guy I want right there. Sorry. I am a guy. I like to stand around outside. What are you doing with these guys? All right, I got 5. Let's go do some cool stuff. Life leak. All right. We got him up to a 5/5. I'm sure he'll be dead here in a second. Oh, he's alive still. We're going to town. Old school style. Old school. Voice of the Blessed style. Victory. Alright, playing against Bill. Yeah, I'm sure that's how they spell it. Keep. Alright, so we got something that helps angels. Angels, dragon. Dragon? Where does dragon fit into all this? I'm going to put Giada out now just so she can be shot in the face. But you got to try, man. You got to try. Hey there, Cuber. You're looking good today. You want some Energon cubes? There you go, my friend. I know you're looking a little hungry there. Oh, he's not shot in the face. What are you trying to do here? All right, fine. Here you go. Like you wanted it killed for something. That was really weird. We got 3. You can pin that guy down. I don't care. That's not that big of a deal. Let's just go ahead and pull this guy out. All right, so we can put out Something that costs 4, provided it's angely. This guy's not doing too hot for himself. What is this? We played this deck? Nah, I haven't seen this guy before. Party Crasher. And we win! And we win. Victory! Alright, playing against MetalGearHorus. 3 words you never thought you'd hear together. Keep. Alright, we can pin something down. We can pin anything down. I don't have to be just the first thing. It's not a thing we have to worry about. Your weird mushroom dude made a lot of weird noises there. I think you should try to feed it a little bit more fiber. All right, number 2. Yoink. I'm not sure what this is going to do for us here. 2/2 colors construct. +1 counter on a creature you control against double strike till the end of the turn. Maybe. He's going to shoot it. He's looking at it. Maybe he just doesn't know what a hopeful initiate does. Yeah, I'm thinking his Angel of Wrath next turn. I'd love to be able to do something nasty. He wants that dragon. Unfortunately, we don't have any of the other colors out, so it's a peaceful little Angel of Wrath. You shoot for 4? Most mono-red aggros are playing with that nowadays. All right, interesting. Well, he's not going to be able to crack over the evasion. Oh, now he can. He's going to have to sacrifice a guy to get it, though. No, he's not willing to do that. All right. 3 then. 1, 2, 3. Put out Lunarch Veteran. Vigilance. That's what you hate, mono red, is life gain. I knows it. I know it. You can go after your dragon. You could try to crack him open. But I'm going to block like crazy. Oh, you are going to hate this. Gain 2 life. I just do the double strike. That's what I should do. And create the extra guy. There we go. Lifelink. That's what. And sure. I can spread it out, but I'm going to give that guy vigilance. He's trying. He wants to get that dragon out so bad. I Are you gonna try to block the Archangel? Or are you just going after the Luminous Phantom? That's it, huh? Alright, he's got 4. I'm at 27, man. What does this thing do? That's it! Potty pants! Potty pants. Victory! We are playing against Jamie. It's an actual name. Congratulations, Jamie. Keep. It's Skrelv, the Great Defender. Alright, number 2, we'll get out on this Lunarch Veteran. And, well, no attack. Skrelv can just stand there and do what he does best. Hopefully I'll pick up 3 mana. Just going for the kill. We're good. There's our 3rd mana. Lifelink. Welcome to the party, my friend. You have some purpose. Yikes. That is rough. Lifelink. Alright, so what is this guy going to do? Destroy, enchantment, and draw a card, lose a life. Alright, so I don't have to worry about too much that way. I mean, if I can get a red and a black, I can kill it directly. Oh, good, the artifact creature is the deal. Yeah, don't worry, have a good time. Let's scry, and let's go for another land, then. We need it badly. Yeah, alright. Lifelink! He's back up. He's racing back up to the top. You're going to draw another card, lose another life, make a little love, get down tonight. Alright, back up to 31. He's down to 9. It's not going well for him. The delta is pretty strong. Alright, that just doubles stuff. Still, we're flying, baby. Draw, you can bring yourself down to 8, you'd like. All in, baby cakes. Here we go. What is that, 7? All right. One life left. Please don't lose the game at this point. Please just hold it together. All right, we're fine. Nope, we're good to go. Victory! All right, we're playing against Meathead Matt. I'm sure your head is perfectly delicious, Matt. A little horseradish on the side, maybe. 1, 2, 3. That's a good curve there. Keep. Skrelv! And nothing. You can't do anything. He's big up on conniving. All right, next turn we'll have a dude out that can block, even though he just be chump. We could put out the Steel Seraph. That's okay. Steel Seraph would die at this point as well. Let's do Steel Seraph, though. He's way awesomer. Lifelink. You can do something cool. You can try to do something awesome. Call it. There we go. He's unblockable, huh? Keep throwing those cards away. Oh. All right, 4. Let's draw a card. It's cool, baby. Let's send him in. You want to go ahead and block with your Illuminator? Go right ahead. All right, you're trying to go to town. You're trying to go crazy on me. It's 22 to 11, baby. Oh, that's a mistake. There you go. All right, 17. Can I have up? Throw away something. I'd really like to get a red or a black mana on my next turn. That is not red or black. How about we just dragging it up? Ooh, 5/7, that's not good. He's got me this time. I guess I can block. You can try to block. No, it's too late now. I already lost it. I could have saved it, but I was too trigger happy. Come at me, brah. You got a single card. You think you're going to be tricksy. Ah, lifelink, huh? Alright, he's back up to 11. That's not cool. He's out of mana. He's out of cards, though. That's good. Alright, I got 5. Let's put Giada. That way we'll be able to definitely go after Steel Seraph next turn. Everybody flies, so let's just life gain it. And we win! In your face, meathead! Victory! Alright, so here we are with Gimme Health. Gimme Health. Ended up being a fantastic deck. I ended up getting a 100% win rate off this thing. 100%. I was taking out aggro too, man. Aggro. So, what would really take it out? Maybe a nice board wipe or something. It's hard to say. Because this deck has a lot of creatures. Lots of them. And as long as we can get our mana up to that point, we're just laying it out. It's a nice mid-range angel deck. It works its way towards greater and better power. The life gain in itself keeps you alive and just makes it so hard for your opponent to deal with, because they just can't get over the hump of what you're gaining all the time. All right, who is the MVP, the most valuable player? And I'm going to point out as Voice of the Blessed is what I think is going on here, just because of his ability just to blossom way out of control. I mean, there was a time the Voice of the Blessed was all the time we were playing against that crap. And we were playing against life gain decks like crazy. I mean, it was the Selesnya enchantment of its time. It could still be. I mean, those cards are still around, man. You could be playing the stupid life gain deck like crazy right now if you wanted to. But we just stopped playing at some point. So it's kind of nice being able to play with him again because he's not being played that often. And Voice of the Blessed is fantastic. And we got him until next September. So don't count him out. That deck was so good, and that card is so incredible. And the rest of the deck really works well with it. So was this deck competitive? Man, I got 100% off of it. 100%. I played 9 games, 100%. Yeah, it's a competitive deck. That's all I can say. It is a competitive deck. I mean, maybe something that could be super fast. You just couldn't, take out early on. It's just, there's always a chance of it losing. But yeah, this deck was incredibly good. It's fully competitive. Number 2, let's see, was this fun? Yeah, I mean, it was a fun deck. It's a mid-range deck. You're just working your way up the curve. It didn't have a lot of surprises to it. We didn't have a lot of control. We had 2 ossifications. You had Skrelv to kind of keep your dudes alive. Kayla's command is, out of all of the commands, is probably the lamest in my opinion. But it gained life scroll a little bit. It's okay for mono white. It just isn't all that exciting. Steel Seraph, going back to the MVP, that guy really is the guy with his Swiss Army knife of abilities you can pass out. He's pretty freaking incredible. And his cost points, it makes him that way. So, yeah, altogether, all the cards are good. Is it a fun deck? I can tell you, if I'd never played this deck before, I would love this deck. I would love it. And primarily because it's practically Angel Tribal. I love playing a tribal deck, and I love Angels. But once, what is that? That Nordic themed one, I can't remember anymore. That one had great Angels in it and was fantastic. It's not Kazakhstan. What was the name of it? Kaldheim. Yeah, Kaldheim was the golden days of Angel decks. Unfortunately, that is gone. Poor Kaldheim. But we still have shadows of it, and this is one of them right here. God, I love a good angel deck. So let's get to it. Was this deck interesting? And absolutely. The reason why is because is this deck tribal is what makes a deck interesting to me. And it is practically an angel tribal deck. So yeah, fantastic. Love playing with full-on angels. It was weird having the dragon in there, but you can't argue with the dragon. The dragon's good. You could probably put some other angels here. I'm not sure what I would do. It was fine. Voice of the Blessed, not an angel, but totally works great with this deck. What I really liked was the lifelink from Steel Seraph. I like the lifelink we get from Archangel of Wrath. I like the fact that we get lifelink from Hopeful Initiate and not the Hopeful Initiate, but the Lunarch Veteran. So that was a decent amount of lifelink you got going on to just pump up the Voice of the Blessed. I love it when this guy is not fighting against me and becomes flying and vigilant as well. When he's got 4 Popo counters on him, 10 he becomes indestructible. This guy is just a monster. This guy is so good. Too good, practically. Yeah. I mean, let's put it this way. It's not an interesting deck in this way because there are no new cards. Nothing from Wilds of Eldraine in this thing. This is essentially a deck from, God, was it just last set? Yeah, because here's Archangel. It has, what is it, the Aftermath, whatever it is. I think that's from Aftermath. So this is a last set deck. It's got some new-ish stuff in it. But look at all of these new Capenna cards in here. You know, that's where you get these bunch of angel stuff from. So, God, it's these old ones from the Vampire set. Jesus, man. Yeah, this one, it spans the entire current standard. It's all over the place and doesn't have anything from the very last set in it. So, it's kind of an old-timey deck. Still incredibly good deck. Still a powerful deck. And if you haven't played with a deck like this before, congratulations. This one is a powerhouse. All right, so let's add that up. Was this deck competitive? Yes. Was it fun? Yes. Was it interesting? Yes. Therefore, it is an A+ deck. And as I'm required by federal law to say, this deck is so choice. I would highly recommend you pick one up should you have the means. All right, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. See you next time, Space Cowboys. Later.